Say hi, say hello.
Registration sweet bike.
Okay, this is some.
Yeah, I know you want to use it like this. So.
Say hi to my New York subscribers. Say hi to my New York subscribers, New York and London. Say welcome to Guyana.
Welcome to Guyana.
Okay, there you have it.
Oh, this is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come what may.
Hey YouTube. This is Hadfield Street at the corner of Manjit Place. And that is the police complex, the Bricktown Police Station at the back end on Hadfield Street. And this is Hadfield Street. Last time we looked at Hadfield Street, we stopped at this intersection. So what we're going to do is complete our tour of Hadfield Street as we head towards the wharf. That is the boat ramps that take you to Breeden Hoop on the other side. So these are actually commercial buildings and law offices that have been renovated to keep the old colonial architecture. You can see the beauty and intricacy of the old colonial architecture in Guyana. So these are law offices of Hughes, Fields and Stovey. And so you can see that some of the architecture is still being preserved. And on the other side is the St. Stanislaus College compound. So this is the western end of Hadfield Street with St. Stanislaus College and Parliament buildings in the distance. And on Hadfield Street we still have some what used to be residential buildings being used for commercial business. So this is Hadfield Street on a Sunday afternoon. The strange looking building at the corner of Hadfield Street and Avenue of the Republic is in fact a store and supermarket, and it's the famous Ashman's store. So that's Ashman's, and that's looking south on now High Street. That building is the compound of the Carnegie School of Home Economics. Carnegie School of Home Economics. And these are commercial buildings foreground on High Street. And that is the Parliament buildings. So we're looking at the southeastern corner of the Parliament buildings. The southeastern corner of the Parliament buildings. There you can see the dome and the office spaces. And then of course looking north to what becomes Avenue of the Republic. There is the St. Stanislaus College, and that's looking back at Hadfield Street East, Ashman. So as we cross over High Street, we walk past the rear of the Parliament buildings. You'll see that the Parliament building has been renovated and kept well maintained, properly maintained, kept in fairly decent condition. But what's happening here is that there is Medicare pharmacy. Right, that's Medicare pharmacy. And a new burger joint that is Johnny Rockets. So in the Medicare pharmacy building, there's this new fast food burger joint that recently opened, and that's Johnny Rockets. So that's Medicare pharmacy, and that's actually new. Was not here 20 years ago. Probably go check the burger joint out at some point. But this is Parliament building. So that's the Parliament building, the roof of the Parliament building. At the south end. And here is the what used to be in fact the Linden car park and bus park. Probably still is, so this is where you needed to come to take a bus to the mining town, to Linden. And as you can see, still operates as a car park and a bus park for commuters going to Linden. And so every day of the week, including Sunday, which is today, this part of the city is going to be busy because people are always commuting to Linden. So that's Hadfield Street. So Hadfield Street ends here on Water Street. This is the end of Hadfield Street, and this is in fact the bus and car park for commercial rides out of the city. East Bank and the West Bank, West Coast, and so on. So if you wanted to take a bus out of the city to the west coast of Demerara or the West Bank of Demerara, you would come here. This is the Ministry of Social Protection building on Water Street. That there is the bus terminal, car park. That's the bus terminal and the car park. To the East Bank and the West Bank. This is the fire station. In fact, if you go down here, you'll probably see the old terminal building. That is the ferry buildings to Greenhook. So this is where commuters by boat would come to travel to Greenhook on the other side of the river. So this is a mall, the Stelling Mall. It's also quite new, recent. So you'll visit there on a weekday. It's a Stelling Mall. And this is the old Stelling. So we're in the car park of the old Stelling, looking Stelling and where you'd come to take the boat to Breedenhoek. So we will take a tour of the market on a weekday when the market is open, and we will see that the market, although appearing to be chaotic, is actually well organized in sections, and there are sections of the market that you can visit for any item that you're interested in purchasing. And we'll look at the layout and visit some of the stalls in a future video, but this is what is happening on Saturday afternoon outside the Stabroek Market. And as we approach the front of the market and the parking lots, we will take a look at Sunday afternoon activity in one of the busiest sections of. Say hi, say hello.
This is a sweet bite.
Okay, this is some.
Yeah, I know you want to eat like this though.
Say hi to my New York subscribers. Say hi to my New York subscribers, New York and London. Say welcome to Guyana.
Welcome to Guyana.
Okay, so there you have it. Come to this part of the Stabroek Market any day of the week and find items for sale. This, for example, is Sunday afternoon shopping for vegetables and breads and ground provisions and clothes. And that's the parking lot. Demico building. Across is the Parliament building, so you can see the view of the Parliament building from Water Street outside Stabroek Market. You're not in it. You're not in the shop. Don't worry. You're not in the shop. There you go. So this is Stabroek Market Square, and we're looking at the Water Street end of the market. So that's Water Street on a Sunday afternoon. Again, at this point you'll see mostly commercial buildings and commercial business on Water Street. So that's Water Street. We'll take a closer look at it later on, but at the end you can see that's Guyana stores at the northern end of Water Street, and that's looking back at the Stabroek Market from Water Street. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. Later!